What's up, guys? Taylor here with Taylor Hardness. Today we're going to be showcasing the process for Rockwell hardness testing. We have a Flytanium beef blade in 14C28N. So the first step for Rockwell testing, of course, is to turn the machine on. I'm going to go ahead and degrease the blade with some methanol. I'm off frame here right now, but as to the machine, first step is going to be doing some throwaway punches. Some random blocks I have sitting around. Got this random block. Just throwaway punches, make sure the machine is running properly. You guys can see we are in calibration. You guys can't see it very well because I blocked it off so you can't find me in person. But each punch takes 15 seconds or so on this machine. Some machines are different. They all have their own quirks and cool things about them. I don't know what this block's supposed to be, so. Okay. So 2 throwaway punches per ASTM E18. My next step is going to be verifying the machine. I have a 62.7 HRC verification block. Boop, this little guy. I'm gonna find an empty spot, give it a few punches. And by a few, I mean 3. You guys have probably seen this block a lot in my posts on Reddit and probably on my database. So I use this block quite a lot. A little low on the first punch. It happens from time to time. If you guys are curious, there's a little wire wheel that I wheel up and down. I suppose it's not a wire, but whatever. There we go. So our goal is to be within 1 point of the verification block, which we clearly are. I just need 3 punches to confirm that. Okay. So we are within 1 point, clearly. Put that away. So again, I'm going to go ahead and degrease the blade once more just because I'm using Kim wipes and a good old bottle of methanol. Classic, good duo going there. So right off the bat, I'm going to show you where I'm going to punch. It's going to be up here, somewhere around here, where there's a flat spot on the blade. And just to show you guys, per ASTM 18, everything needs to be parallel within 1/10 of an inch. And as you can see, we're well within that. So, but to be fair, most blades are surface ground. So it'd be very odd if they were not parallel, although I've seen it. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and punch just below where it says 14C28N. I'm going to do 3 punches per side. On my own knife, sometimes I do 4, but 3 is plenty. I do 4 because it shows 4 on the results page. I guess it shows 8. Uh-oh. 56.5. That is, of course, objectively a little low for 14C28N. Guess we'll see on the next punch, though. Uh-oh. There we go. It's a little more reasonable. As you can see, sometimes with the first punch is thrown off, so occasionally on my posts you'll see an extra punch thrown in. It happens. The machines are very, very, very finicky. A lot of user error that can go wrong. In this case, it's just warming up, I suppose. There we go. All right, I will do one more because that first punch was not great. You'll see in my post sometimes I block out some of the readings. That is for that exact reason. Sometimes it'll have a bad punch. There's a lot of operator error that goes into it. Sometimes you just get a bad punch. we go, 58, 59. All right, so we got 3 on one side. We'll go ahead and do another 3. Go under the Flytanium. It's kind of weird having a camera on my face, but it is what it is. Same area on the other side. Normally I want to avoid doing in the exact same spot on each side because the indents can throw it off a tiny bit. But in this case, I'm doing it for YouTube's sake. Ooh. Again, another low punch. It does happen from time to time when I flip the blade over. You get a low punch. It's very normal. I do expect it to be more normal on the second punch. There we go. Being trained on these machines, you'll start to understand when you get a good punch, when you get a bad punch. Occasionally you can move this after applying a little bit of pressure. For the commentators, this is a Mitutoyo HR530 Rockwell hardness machine. I commonly see it called a HRC tester, but these machines typically will do all sorts of scales like HRB, HRC, HRA, HRE, etc., etc., etc. To call them an HRC tester is kind of calling it short, if you will. Not that it's inherently wrong. Call it what you want, I don't care. But we do more scales. I have other indenters over here if you can't see them. We have an HRB indenter, which is a 1/8 inch ball. We have an HRE indenter. Actually, that's a 1/16, my apologies. 1/16 and 1/8 inch ball. So again, numbers. I'm nervous on camera. So here we go. We got 3 good punches on each side. So I'm gonna go ahead and, actually I'm not gonna calculate them, I'll do that off camera, but you guys get the point. It'll be somewhere around 58.5 or so. But yeah, that is the process for it. It is very simple. You just have to ensure your blade is flat, parallel, etc. Your indenter is clean. Your machine is within calibration. So the next step for me is typically I come over here and I use this little guy. This is my personal laptop, but this is where I would then come over and, of course, type in my results. I'm going to say 58.5. That's not actually what it's going to be, but you get the picture. Yeah, then I'd save it. As you can see, we have the verification block. I use 62.7, and that's about it. So, yeah, that is what I got. If you guys have any questions, my comments are open. My DMs are open on Reddit under u/679696. My YouTube is @TaylorHardness. And yeah, subscribe.